It is said that long ago, two companions, a generous man and a miser, set out together on a long journey. By the will of God, they traveled far across deserts until they reached the edge of a great city where a dense forest began. At the entrance of the forest stood a huge tree that cast a wide shadow. The generous man suggested, "Let's rest here for the night. In the morning, we will enter the city." The miser agreed, and both sat under the shade of the tree. The generous man opened his bundle of food and said, "First we will eat my share, and when night comes, we will eat yours." The miser accepted the plan. But when the sun set and darkness covered the land, the miser thought to himself, "This journey is long. If I give away all my food tonight, what will I eat later?" So he quietly ate his own portion alone. When his companion discovered this selfish act, he was deeply upset and decided to separate from him. He left in the darkness of night and wandered until he came across an abandoned mill. He said to himself, "I will spend the night here. In the morning, whatever God wills shall happen." He climbed to the upper floor of the mill to rest, but before he could sleep, wild animals began entering one by one. First came a lion, then a leopard, a cheetah, a wolf, a jackal, and finally a fox. When they had all gathered, the lion rose and said, "Peace be upon you, my companions of the jungle. Welcome to our monthly council." The lion continued, "I have reviewed all your reports and I am pleased with your discipline and order. I thank you all and expect you to continue serving faithfully. Now, if anyone has something to present, let him speak." The cheetah stepped forward. "O king of the forest, in my territory there lives a strange mouse, possesses 100 golden coins. Each morning it brings them out one by one, lays them in the sunlight, and after an hour returns them to its hiding place. I do not know why it does this." The leopard then said, "O wise king, in my land there is a human king. He is just and fair and all obey him, but his daughter is gravely ill. Physicians and healers have failed to cure her. The king has declared, whoever heals the princess shall marry her. The cure, however, lies within the egg of a special hen owned by a poor farmer." The wolf spoke next. "O king, in my territory there is a mighty tree. Its branches reach the skies and its roots go deep into the earth. But it bears no fruit, for beneath it lies a vast treasure so great it could not even fit inside a royal palace." Then the jackal added, "O noble king, humans have built barriers between us and the chickens we once hunted. My people are starving. Even our young are now forced to eat fruit and vegetables to survive." The fox followed. "O king of justice, in my lands the humans hunt excessively. Your subjects complain of their cruelty. We beg you to protect us, for we have always trusted you as the guardian of the earth." All this time, the generous traveler, hidden above, held his breath in silence, fearing the beasts might discover him. When the night ended and dawn broke, the lion and the other animals left the mill one by one. The man climbed down and remembered the cheetah's story. He went to the place and found the mouse indeed bringing out golden coins and laying them in the sun. The traveler threw a stone to scare it away and quickly gathered the coins. Then he went to the village where the poor farmer lived with the special hen. He offered the farmer 10 gold coins for the bird. The farmer, shocked that a single hen could fetch such a price, gladly sold it. The traveler then sat under a tree, waiting for the hen to lay its egg. When it did, he carefully placed it in his pouch and hurried to the royal palace. There he sought an audience with the king and said, "O mighty ruler, I have heard your daughter is gravely ill. Physicians have failed, but if a humble man like me cures her, what reward shall he receive?" The king replied, "If you succeed, she shall be your wife. But if you fail or deceive us, you will lose your life." The man accepted, but added a condition: "I will treat her only in a private room where no one can see us except the one who sees all." The king agreed and sent him with 2 guards to the princess's chamber. Inside, he found her pale and unconscious, weakened by illness. He prayed sincerely, "O Lord, let healing be in this egg as was told." He broke it, poured the contents into a bowl, dipped a cloth into it, and began applying it to her body. After a short while, the princess stirred. Astonished, he applied the remedy again, and her eyes opened. With the 3rd treatment, she spoke. After the 4th, she rose and sat up, as if she had never been sick at all. The king was overjoyed. Grateful beyond words, he immediately fulfilled his promise. The marriage was performed by the court judge, and celebrations spread throughout the land. The next morning, the traveler told the king, "O ruler, in your kingdom there stands a tree whose roots are deep and branches touch the sky. It bears no fruit, for a treasure lies buried beneath it. A treasure so vast even your palace could not hold it." The king sent soldiers and laborers with him. They dug until they reached the treasure, which was indeed enormous. The man distributed a portion among the workers, another to the poor, and returned the rest to the king. Some days later, as he walked through the city, he met his old companion, the miser. The generous man welcomed him warmly and invited him to stay. But the miser refused and demanded, "First tell me, how did you achieve all this wealth and honor?" So the man told him everything. About the animal's counsel, the golden coins, the hen's egg, the princess, and the treasure. Greed filled the miser's heart. He rushed to the mill, hoping to overhear the beasts as well. But a full month had passed, and the time for their next council had come. Once again the lion, leopard, cheetah, wolf, jackal, and fox gathered. But this time the wolf complained, "O king, last month we spoke secrets only known to us, yet someone outside has acted on them. The mouse's gold was stolen, the rare hen was sold, and the buried treasure has been taken. Surely someone has been spying on us." The lion roared in anger and ordered, "Search every corner of this mill." The beasts scattered, and soon they discovered the miser hiding. They attacked him, and though he barely escaped, he was severely wounded. Thus, the miser's greed led him to ruin, while the generous man, through honesty, wisdom, and kindness, lived happily with the princess in the royal palace. Though once he was a poor traveler with nothing, his virtues brought him honor, wealth, and joy. Here the story ends. May God keep you safe, and do not forget to send peace and blessings upon the messenger of mercy.